Hey there folks, welcome back to Dax. So in the last episode we talked to Shotgun Charlie. Wait, no, his name is Richmond. And the disembodied voice of Decker spoke to us, so maybe we're dead. And yeah, let's see if we can get more information out of Richmond, shall we?
Still busy with the defenses here. Strange being on the outside coming in, I tell ya. Not sure what's harder. Anyway, you need something?
You said something about a friend of yours?
Never more of a pleasure. Where do I start?
The beginning.
After the trial shut us down, the complex took over Redwood Watts. They needed someone to fill my boots. Someone with my skills, but without the scruples.
I
Someone
didn't
who could
have
make
that many
sense of
scruples.
what I'd program, of how my system worked. Where did they look first? To my buddies, of course. Buddies indeed.
Buddy in need is a buddy indeed?
I never would have guessed who they'd land. Crash, a top-notch hacker. Oh, fearless. And as good as Decker. He hung out a lot of bigwig dirty laundry back in the day. We'd spar online together. I'd ask him to test my walls for exploitables. No one better at it. And I envied him. He had balls, integrity. I was a cog in the machine doing the 9 to 5. He was out in the rain, a truth-sayer. You lose a piece of you when an ideal falls away. As soon as Samio took Redwood Watts, the complex offered Crash my old job. The Judas jumped at it. Not a qualm, and not a damn for everything he knew I'd lost. Some paragon of integrity, huh? Well, that's Crash.
Yeah, how should I handle him? I bet he says kill him.
Well, you'll need to do a little digging first. Might need to leave your ethics at the door for this one.
Can I just forget them all? Done.
Crash made a lot of enemies back in his hacker days, and powerful ones as you'd imagine. He had to keep his world self well hidden. I didn't even know who he was. Guess the complex did, though. If you can somehow find out his real name, sure as hell you could use that as leverage. He'd part with his own mother to hold on to that mask.
Okay, alright. So after we get his mother, then what?
Now, I did go to one of his hideouts once, and not many can say that, trust me. It was one of a bunch he had, for sure, but this one was by the Chinese gate, above that shoddy karaoke joint. Might be able to find something out there. And if you do, be sure to let me know.
Shoddy karaoke. Any more talkie-talkie?
Still busy with the defenses here.
I'll leave
Strange
you
being
to
on the
it. You have fun with that. As long as I'm here, I'm gonna steal some Richmond's wedding ring, you say? Picture of Richmond and Miranda, you say? I bet I could use this as leverage to do something. He looks slightly less crazy then. Very slightly. What a cute couple. I'm not sure I agree with you. You know, he really left this stuff like out where it was really easy to find, to be fair. To be fair. More bombs? Apparently not. I think we should probably not jump off the world. But hey.
Ajax, still busy with the
Alright. You go ahead and you do you. Alright. Out of curiosity. Alright, well, they didn't go off. So that seems fine. Well, let's go to the Chinese Quarter and let's break into, the computer here. Right. That's quite the lock he's got there. Very interesting. Alright. Actually, let's back out. I'm going to assume that this is probably pretty well defended. Let's go ahead. Yeah, we'll do this 2 projectile thing. That seems like it's probably a good idea. Like it's probably something we're gonna need. Oh yeah, that's super handy. Oh. It's like we doubled our damage output. It's very similar to that, in fact. Lulu. I'm killing these things. Lulu, you're watching me do. Anyway. Ow. I regret deeply. Alright, let's get this info. Oh, wow. Seems like people don't like Crash. We almost died. No, seriously, we lost a lot of health there. And we weren't snoo-snooing that thing for very long either. Alright, let's get some more info. It's intelligence. Okay. Alright. Alright, so A11. And yes, you may have just heard the crackling of paper as I write this down. Analog style. The old school. Alright. Makes sense. Maybe we can get into his safe over there. Yeah, that's not terribly surprising. That was probably a bad idea. All told. Alright, what other options do we have? I mean, we've got several, right? While we wait for that stuff to rebuild. Do. Yeah, let's go talk to Miranda. Fifth floor, please. Hooray! Hello, Miranda. I bring news.
It's you. Look, you really need to stay away.
So
Don't draw attention.
I talked to Richmond. You know he misses you.
Richmond? You saw him? Where is he? I didn't know if he was dead or alive. Is he okay?
Your trust issues. I think that's underselling it a touch. I think we'll be honest to Miranda. I'm debating that now that I've said it. On the one hand, it seems like devoted wife. On the other hand, shill to the company. Yeah, it's not our life we're dealing with here, so we'll be honest.
Oh, Rich. I had no choice. You have to believe me.
I don't have to.
If I refused to cooperate, they said they'd kill him. I had no choice.
I mean, you did. You could have let both of you be killed. You know, it was a choice.
Well, he's alive, at least. There's always hope he might move on. Turn things around.
Oh yeah, that's definitely possible. Low likelihood, but possible.
I think I got the good end of the deal. But trust me, I live in fear as much as he does. I keep hold of my puppet strings like they were pins on a hand grenade.
That's
all I can do
strange.
just to stay alive. Oh, after all these years of my trying to keep him safe, he's right back in it. I just hope you know what you're doing.
Not really, but we'll figure it out as we go along. It's improv. So, this head researcher, I feel like you should give me some dirt.
I know Ellie. Yes.
Oh, apparently you know her
Met
real
a couple
well.
of times. Brilliant, charming young woman, modest. too.
Oh,
I
that
remember her
seems to be
mentioning
getting
she was an
around.
AI specialist. And yes, she does work at Redwood Watts. I've never understood how good people end up in their ranks. We all have our own stories, I guess. But if you need to meet her, I think I have her contact. She was a key witness at a trial I worked for Samuel recently. Let me see. Well, here. She lives next to the Eden restaurant on the Afterlight Boulevard.
Interesting.
But with a job like hers, you're more likely to find her at the Redwood Watts labs. Good luck.
I won't need it. I'm
It's you.
gonna need that luck. Not gonna lie. It's bad. It doesn't look good. In we go. Do. Right, Crash. I need this info. Yeah, how did they get to you? Bet they figured out your identity. And then somehow that's all tied in together. I'm close, right? Anyway. It's a killing field. I regret so many things. Stop splitting up. All right. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. We don't need that information. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Your information smells bad and is ugly. There. What now? What now? All right. So that happened. We died, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. All right. We'll head over to the boulevard. Right. It's by the. Say by the restaurant? I don't remember. Tell me the thing. Right, I got her address. I don't know her address. Alright, I guess maybe I'm looking for this. Okay, apparently it wasn't here. Alright. Let's keep going. Interesting. So someone just had money lying around. That's probably... Aha. That's a nice gesture. Right. Alright. Alright, what if I come in this way and grab? Alright. Look, I know things don't look so good so far, but everything's fine. There's no reason to panic. Alright, less fine, more terrible. No, but seriously. A equals 11, Z equals 10. Or 1, 1, 1, 0. Right. Should probably be able to figure some amount of that out from the information I've been given, but that doesn't really seem to be happening, if I'm honest. Wait, no, that's... I didn't really mean to do that, but okay. Alright, progress. Progress! Alright, so apparently when I didn't mean to use the data shield, I was wrong. Interesting. Right, it was just money in there. It's not information. Which is to say, it was unimportant stuff. That's maybe an oversimplification, but still. Yeah. I mean... like, I guess he's a hacker, so, you know, he's probably more looking, you know, this is probably like binary, but I don't know binary, so I guess I could look it up, right? A is 1, 1. Z is 1, 0. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm coming away from this with. So let's go out to the scrapyard. Let's all go to the scrapyard. It's the new lobby. And see if our good friend Psychopath can help.
Hey, Dex. Still busy with...
Yeah, of course you can. Alright. Well, you know, that's That's a thing. Alright. Go to Tony? Maybe we talk to Tony?
Hey, Dex. What's up?
Yeah, you've still got software. What if I talk to
Hey,
Decker?
Dex, what's troubling you?
Alright, what do you need to tell me about this Mitchell guy?
Intel on Redwood Watts isn't exactly raining down, but we know they've hired a whole Armagear sec reg to protect the premises. Mitchell leads, facility's de facto chief safety officer. If Richmond's right, Mitchell will have one of those key cards.
On a lanyard?
But the man basically lives in a Redwood Watts facility, so a street jump in the city won't work. All I've got on him is he's a veteran, served in the Army for a few years before going contract. There's word that his discharge from the Army was messy.
How messy?
Something happened. His file's classified, probably Armagear. But if I dig past the red tape, it'll draw heat. Need to hide what we're up to. Best bet, find someone who knows him. Someone ex-military. Hey, maybe Hank will know something. Old
Yeah.
friend of mine. Owns a gun shop near the Chinese gate.
There's nothing I love more than talking to Hank. Except a few things. A non-zero number of things. Including not talking to Hank. Hank, my good buddy.
How do you, Purtiness? What you calling for today?
I mean, he probably remembers a lot of men named Mitchell, to be fair.
Something strange. Got that right.
Got some brand new for
Sure,
that.
I remember. Ain't one of my men I forgot. But this one stuck in my recollection for different reasons. In Pakistan, 2021, his squad got caught in a chicken shoot, mountain ambush, near Old Head. Couple days later, he flips. Gets to torture and killing POWs. Wanted back at the whole damn race. Then he shot down my lieutenant and 2 more for trying to stop him. That were what I couldn't forgive.
But the torturing was fine. God. Damn it, Hank.
Come tribunal, sure enough I was witness, but his lawyer real shifty. Got him off on a PTSD plea. Dishonorable discharge, no veteran benefits. That's it. For killing 3 of my men and a good many more that didn't have dying coming. Why are you asking? Got some beef with him?
Yes, I do. Got anything I could use against him?
Well, never thought I'd see myself assisting against my own. But if he's Armagear now, he ain't my own no more.
There you go.
All right. I kept me the trial records. Never throw out a thing.
Yeah, it looks that
Let's
way.
see. I got his psych eval. You can give that a read. Real messed up was Mitch. The PTSD were real. Pathological guilt, denial, the lot.
Interesting.
Oh, I'll wager that'd be interesting. CCTV footage from the prison cells they used in the trial of Mitch's murdering and torturing. Plain forgot doing half of it, he did. Showing him that there footage might shake him up some.
Interesting.
How do you, Purtiness? What you calling?
And there's still, nothing down here I can rob. I mean, we're friends. That's why I figure you don't have a problem with me taking your stuff, right? Right. Just to make sure. I mean, I did get actually everything in here, right? Right? Yeah? Clear, clear. Oh, that respawns. Well, isn't that neat? I don't mean that. Did I screw up there? Did I miss something? I may have missed something. Well. Oh well. Alright, let's... I'll go to the lobby. No, let's... something else. I really thought she said lady's house was by the restaurant. Maybe it's inside? I don't know. Let's go in. Ah, yes. Let's lockpick. Have a little walk in. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, lots of reading we can do here. Ah. Good old you-know-what. Oh. Ah. Interesting. What's behind here? Let's find more of her secrets. Alright, well, that was less secretive than I was hoping for, if I'm honest. Alright, don't seem to be able to find anything there. Alright. Well, that was something. Alright, I get you. So this is actually beside Eden. I get it. Alright. So it didn't really... So when you say ask around... Hello, officers. Would you like to comment on this particular happenstance? Yeah, I didn't think so. Anyone else through here? You!
Milady,
Sketchy
what will be
kid.
your taste?
Yeah, you know anything about this guy?
Know anything? I was right here. Saw
Good.
your thing. Guy never stood a chance. It was pros that took him out. Organised like some commandos or some shit.
Some commando shit. Gotcha. Alright. Keep going.
Important? Might there by any chance be a certain value on that importance?
Yeah.
Because I got me some high-resolution footage of the whole shebang. Was dangerous, but I also felt it was important.
Uh-huh.
Could share it with you for, say, 300?
Here
There
you
you
go.
go. And allow me to compliment you on your eye for a fair price.
I thought you said this was high resolution.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, black van, sliding door, 5 soldiers, no, 6. Packaged him, and he's gone. All happened just like he said. And the 6, they were Armagear. Can tell from the equipment. Probably staged his death so the Cedars would get the blame. Some of these guys aren't even hiding their faces. Maybe I can run a quick face rec. Well, seems one of them is none other than Mitchell.
Never saw that
chief
coming.
Security officer I told you about. The one at Redwood Watts. Cold son of a bitch. Would have seen Ian every day at work. It hit Ellie like a truck on a freeway if she saw this.
Which she will.
My lady.
Yeah, alright. See you, kid. I wonder. Any progress?
Hey, Dex. It's gonna take a while before we're ready to go public with this.
Yeah, about that. Alright. Alright, well, folks, I think that's gonna wrap this episode up. Thank you for watching. Oh, look, there's an Armagear sign. And I hope to see you in the next one.